What's up, everybody, and welcome to Fignight at the Tavern. It is Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Fignight. It is me, the OG Fig Kid. Unfortunately, Mike Belcaster not able to be here tonight, but that's okay. He'll be back next week. Just sending him all the love and prayers in the world right now. So if you can join me in helping send him some love and some prayers, it's a good thing. So next week, since we're not gonna be able to do it this week, but our buddy Mike Belcaster has a birthday coming up. So let's give him a birthday shout out on December 8th. Hit your Instagram, your Twitter, everywhere he's on social media, and do not forget to wish him a happy birthday on that day. We've got old fat guy BM. Leave us a comment on the video. We appreciate it. But again, if you want to check it out, theturnbuckletavern.com is your one-stop shop for everything tavern. Make sure you head over to our Discord, join the Discord, come chat with us, talk wrestling figures. We'll talk anything you want to talk about. It's just a fun place to hang. When you're done here tonight and you hear us talking about all the new figures that are out there, head on over to wrestlingfigures.com, Ringside Collectibles. You're going to want to check it out. They have huge holiday sales going on right now. If you go buy from the holiday sale, and when you're done and you use code Tavern at checkout, you'll save an additional 10%. And let me tell you, there are some great buys up there. I just purchased Andre the Giant Elite 100, the Chase, for only $20. I got another additional 10% off for using the code Tavern. Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's a great deal. $18 for the Andre the Giant. Come on. There's so many good deals. If you're behind on your wrestling figure ordering like I am, and I really am, what are you waiting for? It's the perfect time of the year to catch up. Anyway, guys, what do you say we get into some news? I know Stony McGee wants some news. Do you want some news? I mean, I don't even have Mike Belcaster here to come.
And now to figure news.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to man the news myself. I'm going to have to load the pictures. I'm going to have to read the news. That's right. It is time for the news, OFG. So let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Let me open up the news that I have saved here. And why isn't it loading in my news app? That's not a good thing. Am I going to just have to wing the news? Well, hey, listen, I've got all the photos here. I don't know why my notes app isn't working. I've never seen, it's telling me I have no notes. Oh, I found my notes. Here we go. I've got my notes now. All right. First, head on over to AEW Shop. If you haven't already, the Hook AEW Shop exclusive is now up there. And somehow, here it is. I didn't think I had it ready, but I did. The AEW Shop exclusive Hook is available. The one of 3,000 figure is available now, guys. And who knows how long it'll last, but there it is. It's a beautiful picture, I cannot speak tonight, apparently, but it's a beautiful figure of Hook. If you have not got a Hook in your collection, it's a pretty damn good Hook figure. Actually, every Hook figure I've seen has been a pretty good damn Hook figure. The guy went from having no figures in a month to having about 4 figures because he's got the ringside exclusive. He's got the Unrivaled, or is it Unmatched? I forgot what set he was in. He's in the Danhausen pack on Amazon. So there's 4 Hook figures, and this is the one you really don't want to miss. It's limited 1 to 3,000. Again, it comes with 2 heads. Great figure. Comes with the shirt. You're going to want to check it out. You're going to want to get it. So there you go. That's the first bit of news we have for today. What do we have next up in the news? Next up is this coming Friday. It is up for pre-order on Coliseum Collection. You're going to want to on Mattel Creations. Yes, it is the George the Animal Steel and Hot Rod Roddy Piper 2-pack. On Friday, pre-order, MattelCreations.com. I think it's at noon Eastern. $70. 2 amazing figures. I think these might be some of the best Roddy Piper sculpts I've seen. The head scans are just amazing. I guess these are sculpts. There's nothing left of Roddy to scan, unfortunately. But it comes with like 3 amazing heads. And I know, let's talk about it right here. A lot of people talking about, oh, why doesn't Piper have the red around the arms and the neck like his shirt always did? Because you got to remember, this series is a tribute to the LJNs. And if you look back at the Roddy Piper LJN, he did not have the red marks on that figure. Nor, if you look at the back of the box, there's a picture of Piper wearing the Hot Rod shirt that also did not have the red around his arms. So I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is not accurate." It's very accurate to the LJN. So it is definitely something you want to pick up, because to me, this is going to be the ultimate 80s Roddy Piper figure. I know it's an ultimate 80s Roddy Piper figure, but this is the ultimate Roddy Piper figure. And look how beautiful this is. Another one of the heads. Oh man. And if you really don't like the shirt that well, you could go and get the Hall of Fame Piper figure and just swap shirts if you're into that type of thing. I know me and my buddy Sam, we were just talking about today, we don't believe in swapping. We like our figures to be the way they come when they come. I don't do customs. I don't like customs. I don't do swaps. I know sometimes that might make sense, but not for me. What makes more sense is having the original. I'd love to find that rare Chase Sean Spears, Don DeBomb Smith said. That is the best AEW figure so far, in his opinion. It is a great figure. I don't have it in my collection, but I believe it's come down in value. You should be able to find it for not too much if you start checking out the old eBay and Macari and some wrestling figure groups. Uh, the Piper, the John Nada Piper scan was the best up until this one, and I think the Nitro, the set from the Nitro, the scan from there is even better. So we're finally seeing great Piper scans, which is great because for so long, I feel like the Piper scans were always such a miss. I mean, yeah, I feel like there's two guys they've never nailed from Mattel, and not just Mattel; it goes all over the place. Piper scans have never been great. Well, we could no longer say that with the last three Pipers we've seen, but Bret Hart scans have always been a miss, in my opinion. But what's not a miss is this George the Animal Steel coming with the Mind Doll. Wow, how great is this? I love it. I absolutely need this George the Animal Steel in my collection. It comes with the shirt he always wore. It's got the green tongue. Mine has got the green tongue. I'm so excited for this set. I can't wait. Look at the shirt's even up. His belly's hanging out a little bit. How accurate is this figure? Yes, we've gotten George the Animal Steel. That one is glorious. Old fat guy BMX is saying. Bret Hart scans are not the best. I see. I don't feel the problem as much with Billy Gunn as I do with Bret Hart. Every Bret Hart figure I've seen is like, it just, I don't know. His face is just hard to capture like Piper's, but we're finally getting it. Speaking of this George the Animal Steel figure, I think it's in the next set of Legends to hit. We are getting an elite Captain Lou Albano. So you compare this George the Animal Steel with Lou Albano, because at the end of Lou Albano's run, he was there. He turned George the Animal Steel face. You could put him with your Samoan figures. I cannot wait to get me an elite Captain Lou Albano. And yes, that 2-pack is so good. So guys, do not forget, set your reminders for Friday at noon Eastern, MattelCreations.com. You're going to want to pre-order Coliseum Collection Series 3. And don't forget, the next set that's coming out is the Coliseum Collection Series 4, featuring the Hart Foundation, which is a tribute to the LJN Hart Foundation figures. And the most excited, not the most exciting thing, but one of the exciting things about that is it's coming with two sets of tag team titles. Ones that pay tribute to the LJN tag team titles, and ones that look like the tag team titles that the Hart Foundation held back in the 80s. That's right. What do we got up next? Oh, okay. So talking about Ringside Collectibles has a couple of things up for order right now. Where is it? I have it here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right here. Sergeant Slaughter Major Bendy's figure. To me, this is the ultimate. I maybe I used the word ultimate too much, but there's like 3 different Sergeant Slaughter Bendy figures out right now, but there's only one that I need, and it's the exclusive rings from Ringside Collectibles. This is so awesome looking. The hat is removable. Use code Tavern. It's $30. You'll save yourself $3, so it goes down to $27. I love the Bendies because when I was a kid, I had all the LJM Bendies, which I still have. Love this figure. Little secret, I ordered this today along with my Andre the Giant chase from Elite 100. So you're going to want to order this too, because who knows how long this will be around. And here's the thing, guys, once these are gone and sold out from everywhere, like this one is only available from Ringside. Once it's gone, you're not getting this again until it's on the secondary market on eBay or somewhere certainly more expensive than you would pay on Ringside using code Tavern. Also available on ringsidecollectibles.com is a brand new Ric Flair variant of his major bendy that was made for his last match. It's a bloody variant. Um, it's got the robe he wore in his last match. It's an absolutely amazing looking figure. If you like the bendies, I love the bendies. Let's see, what is he? I'm looking forward to his big rubber guy. Listen, Don, I'm looking forward to all the big rubber guys. I got my demolition. Next up, I'm waiting for my Sergeant Slaughter, Ric Flair, and Marty Jannetty to get here, which should hopefully be any week now. I think maybe by the end of December, beginning of January, we'll start getting those. And I just saw this today, although it's not officially in my notes because I read it after doing my news, and now I remember it. The big rubber guys demolition. The big rubber guys, the British Bulldog, will be available to pre-order starting next Friday. So I believe it's going to be a 2-week period. They come with Matilda. The pictures look great. I cannot wait to get them in hand. It's going to be, it takes a few months once the pre-order is done, but I love that method. How is he busted open before he removes his entrance robe? It's Ric Flair. He used to bust open when he sneezed. So listen, that's how he's busted open. I love the bloody figures. When I was a kid and I collected LJNs, we had no bloody figures. This is great. It makes it so much more fun. I believe I used to use ketchup on my figures as a kid to make them bleed. Anybody else use anything on their figures to make them bleed as a kid? Speaking of bendies, also available right now, I have pictures here. Ringside has gotten the new Bendums, the new WWE Bendums, and here you go. This is the main event icons. Look at this set that you're going to get right here. You're going to get The Rock, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Hulk Hogan, Charlotte Flair, and you're getting a Bruno Sammartino Bendum. How cool is that? I have a Bruno Sammartino LJN from when I was a kid, but this is cool. It looks like a fun set. I don't have any of the Bendums yet. I haven't held them yet. I cannot wait to get these. This is something else on my long list of things I need to get. So, and it's not only the only set of Bendums that there are. We have 2 other sets that are now available at Ringside Collectibles. Here it is, Bendum series, picture 2. It is Rey Mysterio. This is current day. Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, John Cena, and Roman Reigns Bendums. They even come with stands. This is the Superstar Pack. How cool is this? If you're into Bendums, if you're into Bendies, you got to pick these up. With the way the popularity of the major wrestling figure podcast Bendies are, the big rubber guys, the major Bendies, is no shock that these were released. What do we got? We got one more set of Bendies, of Bendums. These are Bendums. Let's show you the last set of Bendums. This is the Legends pack, which features Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, and The Rock. Another cool set. I'm gonna have to decide which ones I'm gonna want to get because they're really cool. Something when I was doing my homework today and putting the news together for all you guys, kind of makes me think, wow, Undertaker's totally moved over to the Legends line now. It's kind of weird to think with how long he was around that he really isn't wrestling anymore because it just hasn't really sunk in for me yet. Even though, like I said, I was never the biggest Undertaker guy, but I always respected him. You don't have to be a big fan of a guy to respect him. And after watching that Last Ride special on the WWE Network, I had an even greater newfound respect for the Undertaker. So yeah, head on over to Ringside Collectibles if you're looking for any of the Bendums. You will save 10% if you use the code Tavern on checkout. So let's see. That set checks all the Bendum. Yeah, you're right. It really does. So, oh, we got the Fig Freak in the house. What's up, Fig Freak? Thank you for joining us tonight. So let's see. What else do we have up at the next bit of news? Oh, okay. This is something that popped up on my Instagram today. If you've popped up on, if you were searching Instagram today, I'm sure you saw this as well. Ringside posted this graphic. They're coming bell to bell. Now, we've known for a while that Ringside's going to be releasing their own line of figures, kind of like the Superstars line. They did it for the major pod guys like a couple of years ago. They just came out with the Matt Cardona and Nick Gage set of those style figures. And it looks like, I mean, I'm just speculating. I don't know any facts, but maybe we're finally going to see somebody else from Ringside in the Bell to Bell collection. And how cool is that? Because I can't wait to see who they are going to offer because honestly, the Superstars collection is my favorite line to collect right now. And if you stick around, we're going to be unboxing the newest set in just a couple of minutes. So I can't wait to like open them. I did open Andre already. If you checked out our Instagram yesterday, I'll be opening the rest of them today. I'm posting pictures of the rest throughout the rest of the week over at official Fignight on Instagram. If you're not following official Fignight on Instagram, please do. Don the Bomb Smith said that could be a great line. I absolutely agree, man. And listen, looking at the Superstars line, there's so many more people that we could possibly get that I'm excited for from Mattel. We didn't get Bushwhacker Superstars yet. Maybe Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov Superstars. How about George the Animal Steel? How about Big John Studd? There's so many guys that we could go back and get that have not been made yet. Like, I'm so excited for this line. I can't wait to see who's in it. I don't know. And hopefully in the coming weeks, we'll find out. And keep your eyes peeled over to Ringside Collectibles social media. And of course, you can check our social media because when we find out, we'll gladly share it with you. And last but not least, I mentioned it earlier. It's not really any more news, but I did mention it earlier. Ringside Collectibles has their holiday sale going on right now. Every Thursday they have like a new Black Friday. Every Thursday, every Friday they had a new Black Friday sale. Every Monday they have a new Cyber Monday sale, guys. And every week stuff gets cheaper. Here's the thing: if there's something you want, you should order it now, because if you wait for it to get too cheap, you know what's going to happen. It's not going to be anymore, and then you're going to be paying more for it. So get in there, scroll through what's for sale, and place your order today. And at the end of your order, put in code Tavern. Save yourself 10%. All right, guys. Wow, did you use code Tavern? That's what I want to know. I hope you use code Tavern, Don. I hope you saved an extra $30. I would love to know what you got. Let us know what you got also, because you know what? My wife also placed a huge order last week to help catch up on Christmas for me. All right, guys, you ready? Let's get into it right now. Here we go. So my buddy Fig Freak was over. He calls me. He goes to Frankensons in California. I don't know. Oh, he did use the code Tavern. That's it, Don the Bomb Smith. Good for you. I wish we could tell you, like, you could save an extra percent for that, but I don't have any control over that. But my friend Frig Freak called me up. He was at Frankensons, and he's like, Tom, they have Superstar Series 8. Do you want them? And how do I say no to that? I can't say no to that. I said, yes, I want them. So he picked up the whole set of Superstar Series 8, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to Walmart. And here's the first one I opened. Boom. The Andre the Giant, which is an amazing scan. And this figure is like a minimum of 3 figures in one, because you have Andre with the black tights and the blue boots and the long hair, which was the original Andre that I remember from a kid. But then, you know what happened? I know what happened. I put my box of stuff over here and now I can't reach it. Hold on. I'm back. All right. Then, here it is. Andre the Giant got attacked by Big John Studd and Ken Patera and Bobby the Brain Heenan, and they cut his hair. So now I have another Andre the Giant with the short hair from before he so he was still wearing the tights when they first cut his hair, when he was feuding with King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd. But a great figure. Look at the scan. And then what happened after that? Andre the Giant went bald. No, I'm just kidding. He never went bald. But what happened after that, and I don't think I'm going to actually change him right on here because it's a little hard to do. You have the singlet, the black singlet that you can put on a Superstar figure, Andre. And if you go check official Fignight Instagram, you'll see it. Well, I mean, it's a fun line. It's not supposed to, like, if you look at the Mick Foley one, the Mankind, he's jacked too. It's just the way the line is. It's fun. It's not meant to be identical for their bodies, but it also comes with black boots, so you could totally have short hair, black singlet Andre. And then the other thing it came with the Winged Eagle title that will not show up because of my green screen. You can almost see Jesse Ventura. I guess gold, maybe because gold starts with G like green. You can't see the title. So I'm not going to be able to show it to you, unfortunately, because if I showed off the green screen, you're only going to see green behind me, and nobody really wants to see green behind me. So, okay. But now that we've looked at Andre, let's move over to Doink. Here's the Doink. And the Doink has green hair, so you can see right through Doink. Didn't think of that. What are we gonna do? Here's the back of the box. I'm still gonna open it. I'm gonna still see what kind of accessories in here. And you're coming along for the ride. Uh, Here we go. Here, here's the Doink. We got the little plastic, which I feel like I hadn't seen in a little while. The little pieces of plastic holding the figures in shape. It seems to be back. Um, but here's Doink with his invisible hair and his invisible chest because he has green on it. When green screen fails, that's what we'll call this. When green screen fails, because you can see right through the Doink, right through me. Do, 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 do. How does this magical clown make his hair disappear? But what a great figure. Let's see. Here's the accessory pack. I don't know what it is. Is it some extra hands? Is it? Let's find out. Let's open it up and see what's in here. And I have a whole shelf. So when you walk into my basement, because as you know, I do everything down here in my basement. I have like a shelf as you come down because the stairs twist and go down that I have all my superstars displayed on. So I can't wait to go post these up there. It looks really, really cool. It's one of my favorite displays. Let's see. What do we got here from Doink? Yep. It looks like we have hands and more hands. Lots of hands for Doink here. I'll show them to you when I get them all out. All right, so we've got some Randy Orton type hands. See? So it comes with left and a right of that, of these type right here for Doink. We'll put them down right there. And of course, I knew I was going to drop one on the floor. Then you get the open hands that come with Doink. I feel like I'm Vanna White just showing it off. Ba, ba, ba. And then that's what Doink comes with. I'll pick up the other hand later. Hopefully, I remember. Andre's got to put his long hair back on. Oh, I got to take the short hair off. The long hair is back on because I think I'm going to need another Andre to display it. Just display both. All right, next up, we're getting Hulk Hogan Series 8. Very luckily, there's no green on this, but look how cool. This is really awesome. This is like 1970s Hulk Hogan being managed by Freddie Blassie, right? How cool is this? He comes with the shades. I believe. Let's open it up and see what we got here. Here's his accessories. Let's take Hulkster out. He's even got the chest hair. If you remember Hogan having a chest hair back in the day, before he became Hulkamania, and Hulkamania has no chest hair. Makes you wonder which one is more of a man. Is it Hulkster with chest hair or Hulkster without the chest hair? All right. So the sunglasses, I love the sunglasses. They look how they just snap in like that. Hulk Hogan's hair is blonde, not green. It's supposed to be a green screen. I don't get it. Okay. But here's the accessory pack, and here's the very fun thing about this accessory pack. He comes with the black jumpsuit. So with the two different figures I have, because you'll see in a second, we got a bunch of extra Hogan hands. As you can see, we have 6 more hands and the jumpsuit. Now, I've never played with Barbie, so I'm not the best at dressing my figures. But yeah, you could put these on him. Should we put them on right now and see how it looks? I would guess the Velcro will go in the back, right? Because nobody's going to be looking at the back. It's going on pretty easy, guys. Cool. And how many? Like, I believe is this the 4th version of Hulk Hogan we've gotten in the Superstars line. And the funny thing is no matter how many versions of Hulk Hogan they come out in the Superstars line, because how many has there been now? It's been the for one in Series 1, a Hollywood Hulk. Then we got the regular Hulk. And then we got another one in the last set, which was I guess this would be in the front Velcro. I don't know. I would have to see pictures somewhere else. If I'm doing it wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm not doing it wrong, I'm not sorry. But I feel like there's definitely been 4 Hulk Hogan's. Well, I mean, the two you got Hogan in series 6 and 7, which was the same one in the Piper set. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So it's at least 3. And then you got the red and the blue boots chase. So there's been a bunch of Hogans. And it's just great. All right, here you go. Now we get Hogan dressed in the jumpsuit with the no hair. What do you think? I think it's cool. I like it. I'm gonna have to display one with the jumpsuit, one without the jumpsuit, but definitely a set you don't want to miss if you're a Superstars fan. Last but not least, it is the Hogan. It's in the blue tights instead of red tights. Same chest hair, same glasses. As you can see, the cardboard is the same. Amazing figures. I think I'm gonna display the one with the blue like this, and then with the one with the red, I'll leave the jumpsuit on, unless I happen to find another one in stores. It doesn't matter what it is, and I can display the red, the blue, and the jumpsuit. Doink's trying to fall off the table over here. We're gonna open up the blue one as well. All right. We got Hulkster out over here. Here he is. Let's just pop him out. I'll tell you, even though it has the plastic to hold them in place, they come out so much easier than I remember the other time. So here is the blue jumpsuit Hogan. If I hold them back like that, maybe the hair won't be affected by the green screen as much. I hope they can make the green screen only pick up color green, not blonde like Hogan's hair. Look, you can see right through. And look, Hulkster doesn't have a brain. Like we didn't know that already. But yeah, here it is. And then here's the other accessory pack attached to the back. Another black jumpsuit. It's really, really cool. I'm so excited for the Superstar line. As you know, I don't even know if we know who's in the next line yet or not. I don't remember. So I can't wait to see who's next. But I guess that's going to be it for today, unless you guys have anything you want to talk about, any questions before I go. But it was fun. We had some news. I got to open some figures with you, and we didn't want to leave you hanging. And again, next week, Mike will be back with myself. And I was able to I picked it up with my toes and then threw it on the floor. I'm trying this again. Aha. I did it again. See, my toes are very powerful. My fingers are probably not, because there's the hand I threw on the floor before. All right, guys. Any closing comments before we go? I'd just like to thank you all for joining us. Here we go. Thank you, Fig Freak. Anytime you're Frankensons, you know what I'm looking for next, buddy. Next time you just pick them up. But I told you what I need next, because I don't want to wait for that. And I know you'll get it. So Fig Freak is the best. If you're not following him, it's at Official Fig Freak on Instagram, and we have Fig Freak Fridays on Official Fignight, where we come to you and we post a brand new exclusive figure to official picture from Fig Freak that hasn't been anywhere else. It's just for us. It's on Fridays, and if you want to see it, you head on over to Official Fignight, and that's how you'll get it. I guess that's it. Until next week, guys. Thank you for joining us. I guess I'm gonna have to say, since it's just me, Big Guy,